Welcome back to Tahoe Tonight. I'm your host, Michelle Hirschfield. Joining me in the studio right now is Nick Exline. He is running for the board of directors for Stupid, coming up in the election on November 8th. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so it's election time. You got to get out there and sell yourself. Tell me a little bit about you.
So my name is Nick Exline. I work as a land use planning consultant in town. So I do a lot of regulation and planning work from the federal to local level. And so I have contacts in every agencies and just understand how things work here in Tahoe and really how complex it can be.
How long have you been doing that? Has this been your whole life's goal?
Well, I've worked in planning for my whole adult life, but I've been up here at Tahoe working for planning for 9 years now.
Well, 9 years, that's quite a long time in order to sort of build an idea of what you think it should look like here.
Exactly, and there's a lot we can do. So since I've decided to run, I've been going to every event I can, seen a lot of people out there, making calls, knocking on doors, and what I hear overwhelmingly is that people just want positive change. And fundamentally, there's so much we could do to help our community, our environment, and our economy. And right now, we're just not realizing those opportunities.
And is that what the board of directors does? Does it implement those policies?
Yeah, they implement policies, really everything to deal with your, water, sewer, rates, the things that are really important to people.
That is what's important to people, right?
Right, exactly.
To know that they're fair and that it's regulated in the right way.
Right, exactly. And there's a lot of things we could do in regard to rates. So in the next 10 to 15 years, what we're going to see is a potential rate increase more substantial than what we're paying now.
Oh,
the
boy.
reason is we have aging infrastructure, and you know how things are. Like at your house, things of the same age break down at the same time.
Right.
And so what could we do today to start to finance those improvements of tomorrow? We pump all our water in Alpine County. A lot of people don't know that. And we have about 3,000 acres of land. So what we could do is we could install solar on the properties in Alpine County.
I like it.
Start to save money on energy. That energy savings equates to cost savings. We'd use those savings to finance the projects of tomorrow instead of continuing to raise your rates.
That sounds fabulous.
Right.
And you have a website where people can find out more information about you?
I do,
What's
yes.
on there?
It's really everything. It's my platform, things that are important to me. I have a lot of videos, actually. I've got my YouTube channel going up. What I'd like to say is that, bringing campaigning both to the 21st century and the 19th century, so doing a lot of web-based type things, but also just knocking on doors, going to events, and just getting to meet people.
And I appreciate that because a lot of times lawmakers, they just have their own ideas in their head and want to implement them, but you're actually getting advice and ideas from the people. You want to talk to them.
Exactly. And one thing I keep hearing from the people is that we have to do something with our construction permit fees. Because what it is when you're doing a project, everyone knows how expensive it can be here in Tahoe. And so what happens is when a project is too expensive as a result of fees, projects don't start, which means we have plumbers out of work, contractors out of work, hardware stores aren't selling material. But if we did a staggered rate fee system, we could get more people working in the community, and also our biggest contributor to our carbon footprint is our old energy inefficient structures. If we're able to get people to rehab those structures, we're doing something both for the positive for the economy and the environment at the same time. And really, all my positions that are on my website adhere to that idea that we could do things for the community, the environment, and the economy at the same time.
Awesome. And how do you think the board at Stupid's doing right now? They're ready for some changes? You're going to get in there and shake it up, or are you all kind of on the same page?
Well, I think I've spoken with several board members, and there's a lot of potential of what we can do going forward, and overwhelmingly it's really what I'm getting from the community, to tell you the truth, is that
that's the most important thing.
Everyone I'm speaking to, everyone I'm talking to says the same thing. We want positive change. And I just want to work to bring about that positive change.
Excellent. Well, let's throw up that website one more time so that people can find out more about your platform. And November 8th, right?
November 8th, yeah. Thank you.
Get out and vote.
Get out and vote on November 8th. Again, my name is Nick Exline, asking for your vote on November 8th. And my website is Exline, EXLINE, the number 4, STPUD, board.com. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming by. It's
No
nice
problem.
to meet you, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back with more Tahoe Tonight right after this.